Thanks for watching. Today we're taking a look at the Vanquish VS4-10 Phoenix, or as I call it, the birthday gift to myself. I'm turning 40 next week and it's going to be crap weather this weekend. So I needed to have something really nice to build, and this thing fits the bill. I got a ton of trucks and I got a ton of cars and I got a ton of like cool toys, and this thing was really super high on the wish list of stuff that I still wanted to own. I got a ton of Vanquish products as well, so we got a bunch of their wheels, I got some of their axles. I, however, have not owned one of their trucks yet. Vanquish started producing the VS4-10 series a couple of years ago. First they released the Origin, then they released the Pro, then they released the Ultra, and last year they released this one, which is the Phoenix. When it comes to the way that it looks, I think that this one is kind of the best looking one. I'm not hating at all at those international scout bodies, because I think that they look fantastic, but this one, which has like a tiny bit of a Toyota flavor, I think just looks iconic the minute it came out. That front grille and the way that it kind of is modernized, yet it still looks kind of like a classic and still very recognizable. That's just, to me, that's pure talent. So the guys at Vanquish who have designed this, I think they did an amazing job. Now, despite these bodies not being licensed, I think that they really capture a shape and a vibe that we all sort of can find ourselves in. So no different with this Phoenix. It looks incredibly recognizable and it turned into an instant icon. Very recognizable out on the trails. Now, some of the stuff that you perhaps need to know if you're not familiar with the Phoenix yet. It is incredibly technically advanced, very complicated. So it has portal axles, which in itself is of course nothing special, I guess, these days. But this one also comes with brass tubes that you can install in it. You need to build the whole thing, so this is a full kit. It also comes with dig. It comes with selectable overdrive, which is a feature that they are in the process of patenting. So they are the only ones who have that selectable overdrive. So stock, it's set up at 6.5% overdrive. And if you then toggle a switch, you can set it up to have 33% overdrive, which is insane. It also will immediately affect and change the complete driving characteristics of your Phoenix. On the back over here, you can see the green. On the front, it features the, well, I guess for a lot of people also very recognizable Harley Josh orange, but this green is really more my cup of tea. I'm thinking that I might go with, I'm not sure if the camera picks this up correctly, it's almost making me drool just because it looks so obnoxiously nice. Some gold. So I picked up these KMC tank rims along with this kit. This kit is currently on sale for $399. Link in the video description box, go check it out. There's also a special deal if you pick up a set of Vanquish rims with this kit that costs $499 total. So I think that is, in terms of what it offers and what you get and the quality of it, really sharp deal. This is going to be a pretty complicated build. And I'm really looking forward to getting it done. I'm also really looking forward to installing all of my electronics. I think I'm going to go with some reef servos in this one. I need 3 servos, one of them to steer, one of them to select the dig, and then one of them to select that overdrive. I'm also going to run some Castle electronics in here. So it has room for a 540 size motor, so most likely I will be picking one of the Slate motors again. I'm thinking I'm going to go with a 2280 kV Slate motor and a Mamba X ESC. That will be nice in here. And I'm also thinking that I'm going to run, but I'm not sure yet, a Futaba radio, because I need at least 4 channels in order to operate this thing and actually be able to handle all of the features. Now, let's have a really brief peek inside of the box ahead of me breaking out all of my drivers and wrenches and my scalpel and all of the other stuff that I need to get this thing built over the weekend. I just wanted to share this moment with you where we're going to have a quick look inside of the box ahead of me messing up my entire studio and making it look like a bomb went off over here. These tires are going to be used, so I will actually use these with those KMC wheels. These are the stock rims that you get along with the truck. They don't look bad at all. It's just really nice to have some Vanquish aluminum to go along with this truck, I think. I also want that gold to kind of reoccur somewhere in that paint scheme. I'm not sure what I'm going to go with yet, but I guess we will find that out. These are the bed sides. This is kind of like an optional thing. If you don't want to run these, you can just run it with a rear cage. So it comes with a fuel cell that is molded into the cab section. You can see that right here, and a pretty intricate cage section as well. I'm thinking that they have just looked at what people want. So we want to have portal axles, we want to have brass inserts, we want to have overdrive, but perhaps not too much, but perhaps we do. We want to have dig, we want to have all this cool stuff, we want to have a chassis mounted servo, and this thing just packs it all. It ticks all of the boxes, everything that you ever wanted in a trail truck, it has. So that's mind-blowing. This is the body. It looks fantastic, has an interior panel too. Not sure what I will do for the main color yet, but if you have any ideas, please let me know in the comment section. This is the main plastic bag, so I'm thinking that this is also that rear cage that I was talking about. Over here you can see that transmission. I'm thinking, what was it called again? Was it called a VFD transmission or something like it? If I mess that up, I will put it in the bottom of the screen so you can see with an asterisk and then what it's actually called. So this is that elongated skid plate that is very typical for that Vanquish transmission. It also comes with a slipper clutch. You do need to adjust everything properly. This is your bag with shock absorbers. 80mm shock absorbers come with this kit. These are all of your links. This is an incredibly heavy bag. I'm not sure if these are directional or not. I don't think that they are. So everything will just thread on clockwise. But I'm convinced that everybody at Vanquish knows how to set up a truck geometry-wise. So this is going to be awesome right out of the box. Even comes with some thread locker and a bit of grease. Here are those brass inserts, full ball bearings, of course, to keep things running smooth. Your drive shafts, your axle housings, some shock collars. I know that they had a tiny bit of an issue with the initial release where you needed to heat up the shock collars in order for them to thread on the shock bodies a tiny bit easier. Not a big deal at all, but I'm thinking that these are the revised version that you see over here. So this is also a kit that just keeps evolving and that keeps getting improved as they receive feedback from end users, which of course is fantastic because that's how you make great products. Back with some sintered gears, spur gear over here, and another bag of plastics with some faux radiator pieces, some fans, some bumpers, and some other stuff to complete this truck. Battery tray, of course, some Velcro straps for your batteries, and in the bottom a manual. Now this place is going to be non-accessible for anybody all the way until me having this thing completed and also getting to the stage of paint, because at some point I do need to go indoors again and eat. I'm really giddy about this, really looking forward to getting it done. Really looking forward also to putting my own little twist on one of those Phoenix bodies and seeing what I can make it look like. Hope you will follow along on that little journey. If you have not subscribed yet, please do. It's free. Hit the bell as well. That way you get a tiny notification in your email inbox when I release a new video. So it's really cool to see people following along. Almost at 100,000 subscribers. It's like the slowest process in the world to clear that last 1,000 subscribers. But perhaps you can help me before I turn 50 to get that done. I'm turning 40 right now, so I'm gonna get 10 years to get it done. I think that is a realistic and achievable goal. If you have any comments, perhaps you have built one of these already. Yeah, VFD, twin transmission is what it's called. I see it on the box right now. Perhaps you have built one of these already. Let me know in the comment section if you ran into any issues or whatnot. If I run into something that I think is funny, worth mentioning, or I just feel like I got something that I want to tell you, I will break out the camera, and otherwise you will see this thing back when it is built. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And I hope I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.
Test. We're back on.